guys, and welcome to Sketchbook Tour number 8. This sketchbook was done in November 27, 2020 to December 28, 2020. The sketchbook is pretty interesting. You can see this design here. The leg is right side up, but actually this is the upside down back side of the sketchbook. So what I have to do is flip it and turn it upside down. I know I'm very creative. Actually, this was an accident. I didn't mean to paint it like this, but I was pretty much done by the time I got finished with it. So here is my finished product. But let's get started. Oddly enough, this sketchbook was done before my sketchbook 9. I don't know. I hate the two designs that I did on the outside of both of them. Or actually, no, it's not even that. It's a kind of paper or the look of the sketchbook for sketchbook 9, 10, actually 7 too. I think they're all the same kind of DNIC sketchbook, but they're not my favorite kind of paper because they have different paper types depending on which one you got. So the new one that I'm starting in January has a better paper that I like more. But this one here is all bulky and weird whenever it's watercolor. The other one is perfectly fine. But yeah, let's get started. This first page is me trying to just practice posing. There's a lemon. I think I did this lemon in watercolor. It's me trying to just get used to watercolors again. Here's 2 pictures in gouache. Nothing special. Just trying to get the same color palette. Here's some random sketches. These are 2 portraits I did. I think this one's in marker. And this one's in gouache. I was really trying to get the skin together. So it's more practice in colors and gouache and acrylic and watercolor. Sorry about the light. The sun seems to not be on my side today. And I don't have much lighting equipment. Here's a design I did in 2016 of an environment. Here's a cool character I drew. Very extra long hair. She's definitely an illustration type because who wants to redraw this in an animation? Here's a LC of mine named Kaizo. I was coming up with his colors and everything. I'm pretty happy with him. Here's Zeth. He's like my favorite guy LC so far. He looks so cool. They're both gonna be in a comic that I'm working on now. Here's a character that was a fail, but I tried to fix it, and it's a little less of a fail, but it's not that great. Oh, great! Thank you, son. All of a sudden, he must have heard me. Here's a master design. Here's like a little collage of all of my OCs giving me inspiration because I felt so bad. I felt like my art wasn't really, like I wasn't getting anywhere that I wanted to be with my art. So I felt so sad, but here's my own OCs giving me inspiration. Here's an environment. I love drawing nature. Here's an idea of Rem. I don't think she's too fond of it. Compared to the face that I gave her. She's not happy with it, but it's a good little practice trying to figure out her colors. I know purple and orange is definitely in there. Here's some doodles. There's a picture I did in Posca paint marker pens. It kind of works well with like marker and watercolor and all that. Pretty interesting. Here's 2 pictures of Zion. This is one I did in somebody else's simple style. And here's one I did in my kind of like more portrait type style. I really like him. This is like his hair that you would always see, but he's gonna be in my comic too. I don't know if I want him to keep that hair or have something for that time period. I like his little goatee though. He's so cute. Here's some random doodles. More random doodles. What is doodles plus words and more words, and a study of Dobby's skin design from My Hero Academia. Oh, there goes the sun again. Wow, I'm so loved. Okay, here are the random words and sketches I did. It's an acrylic and Posca. Here's me come up with my main character, Mika. I was not happy with this one. I could have covered it up, but I didn't feel like it. Random sketches and words again. Here's me getting, okay, son, we're not gonna be doing this the whole video. Okay, oh, there it goes again. Okay, now it's just messing with me. All right, here's some more sketching. more into the style that I want. I'm embracing it more. And here is when I really got serious about doing more of the style that I want. So I was looking at different poses and stuff. I kind of like this. This is like my first one to get back into it, just to see where it was. And it's pretty cool. But this one here is so interesting. I like all the mixed media things I've done. So the marker here was actually blue, but on this red and on this yellow, it turned green. Then I mixed marker, I mixed watercolor, I mixed gel pen. Did I use gouache? I think I put gouache too. So a little bit of everything in there. And this is like my most favorite page in this sketchbook. I like my mixed media. So this is me just embracing and saying, all right, whatever, let's just create. This is the pose that I was practicing. Here's a cool cat. There was a terrible picture behind here, but the cat saved me. Here's me trying to come up with color designs for Mika. In this cool little pose. I like kind of dynamic poses, but I don't like doing all the extra details in there. So I try to make it as simple as possible. I think this is pretty dynamic for a simple pose. This is a crazy looking picture of Mika, but this is the kind of the idea of, you know, what makes her her. She changes a lot later, especially in my Illo sketchbook that has all my beautiful drawings in it. Here's a cool little character I came up with. I stuck with a very bright color palette. And here was like the coolest effect that I've done. I think it was on watercolor. Or no, I like did this in marker first, and then I went back with watercolor over it to color in the actual block, and it kind of made this cool, messy, or kind of gradienty. I don't know how to call it. Like this kind of grunge-ish style. I like it. This is the coolest thing I've done in here so far. I like this. The pose here is weird. I like the backpack. The colors were an experimentation. This is supposed to be a kid. Doesn't really look like kid, but it's a cool experiment. I learned a lot. I really like this little box here. I like my little color boxes. Here's an idea of Rem I did here. She looks like she's wearing 70s clothes, but Rem is like very intellectual character, so you kind of get a little intimidated by her. I'm trying, yeah. Okay, here's this little character here. He's my favorite one on this page. I like how I use color just to get my point across, or just to kind of experiment with a character without using black or white. So just everything is in color, which I feel gives him a cool, it's like a cool, interesting style without looking like a futuristic or an alien type or a galaxy type character. I feel like it's a cool character design. And you see I got my colorful little bubbles. Here's me playing with feet, using the same color scheme and all that. Here's two little characters I came up with, very bright colors. If you haven't noticed by now, my favorite color is yellow. I don't know if you noticed from my other sketchbook that was yellow, but yellow is my favorite color. And I tend to put yellow in just about every color scheme I come up with. Which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. It means your favorite color. Why not put your favorite color in everything? Yellow is not really liked by many people, so it's a blessing for myself to see yellow in things I draw, because a lot of people don't draw with yellow. Here's a cool design that looks like a 70s design. I thought it was pretty cool. Like usually drawings back then, at least some of the cartoon ones, were like simple. It's simple. Didn't have to make sense, just have to show the character. And here's the character. She's angry, and I'm not sure what's happening here. She's not even in that right now. We're not worried about that. It's funny. I like it. Here's like a, should I say anamorphic design of Jay. He's one of the Gooby Gobbies, but he's not really Gooby Gobby, he's a soul. But you can know it's him from his huge bushy eyebrows and this scarf that never leaves his body because it loves him too much. Here's a little cupcake from the Muffin song. Die, die, die. And I play die, die, die all over the place. Just me come up with cool little illustrations that I could actually put into my comic. Here's a cool hand I came up with. Pretty cool. I like the colors. Interesting sketch. I guess it's a character looking out of his house up at the sky for some reason. Some pose I looked up. These two characters here, this is supposed to be like, I'm practicing posing, so I use my OCs, and here's Zion here, and it's supposed to be Kira. Yeah, Here's some more designs I'm doing for my comic. I try to come up with like a cool dress and the two couples, and I realized bees was gonna be my thing in the story. So bees is gonna be something that you see a lot of. It's so cute. So I try to come up with bee things. We got bee earrings. We got bees in the dress. We got bee in a crown up here. We got bee on the umbrella. We got bee on the present. And the sun. The sun keeps doing me wrong. This is a random picture I was gonna do for like a holiday card, and here's a random little pics. We got a bee thing here. We got a bee purse. A bee bag. Bee bag sounds cool, cuter. There's a cool little template with bees I was trying to do. I could have colored it, but I didn't. Here's Louise, or my version of Louise from Bob's Burgers. Did she kill somebody, or is that just paint? I don't know. She has a dark humor, and I really like it, and I really like her little bunny ears and design. I gave her like curly puffs, because why not add a little texture to it? It's a pig in a blanket. It's this thing that my sister was eating. I put the flies around it, but the flies doesn't necessarily mean it smells. It's just flies like whatever's your food. I don't know. They pretty much like what you like. It's like a dog when they salivate when you're eating food that they would eat. Compare dogs to flies. Is that a wrong thing? I don't know. Anyway, here's this cool Pikachu that would probably intimidate you. I mean, look at that face. Look at that Pokeball. It's cracked, and he's holding the Pokeball. What Pokemon holds their Pokeball? It's like he chooses his master. It's like a little lone wolf or something. Here's a cool little design here I was gonna do for a holiday card. It's cute. Yeah. Oh, I was trying to do a holiday card without using red and green, so I decided why not use my 3 favorite color combinations, which is yellow, blue, and orange. 2 of those colors are misunderstood. That's why I got blue there. Blue's a color of communion. Nobody cares about that. Okay, here's the trees. It's like I guess, now that I think about it, it's like my own version of a Christmas tree. Hey, look, I must be saying something right. The sun decided to come back out. But these little hearts are supposed to insinuate my OCs who's gonna have their own comics. Right now, this character, her name is Mika. The story is gonna be called Kairi Metro. It's gonna be on Webtoon soon. I'll let you guys know when I'm gonna throw that up there. This is for Nikki. This is for Kid, and this is for Rim. So far, I don't know if I'm gonna need another character to fit this like kind of universe or idea I'm trying to come up with or formulate with all my characters. But we'll see. Here is pretty much a romantic picture of Zion and Kira. I'm not feeling Kira's hair, but Zion is always on point. I gotta figure out Kira's hair. Here's a random mouth that I guess I finished. I don't know why I expect some of my art to look very detailed. It doesn't need to be. It's another little holiday thing I was trying to come up with. Here's like a little mini version or chibi version of my characters. I was just drawing them all in like this little box or whatever, and it was pretty much working out. So this got me to really want to embrace my OCs more and put them in more in like poses and stuff, because I felt like I didn't use them enough to really know what they look like, how they move, how they speak, and all that. So I was kind of celebrating them here. I didn't finish it, but well, the next year rolled over and I was like, well, it's done with this sketchbook. Here is Jay. So you saw that there's 2 J's. They're brothers. Here's the other J. The J with an A. The other one's a J with an E. He's pretty much got a little broken arm. He's saying he misses his brother. This J has like hair and a hat. The other J is just bald with a scarf. But he's so cute and sad. I love him so much. I actually like this style I drew him in. It's so simple. I used to think, oh, this drawing is like mainly for children's style, and then I realized, no, it's not. It can be for older adults. I mean, I watch animes where they're like a very cartoony style, but it was very, very not for children. So I thought, you know what, this works for me. I'm gonna do it. Stick with my style and embrace it, and it's only gonna get better from there. So, took a whole year, you know. It's crazy. Well, actually, more than that, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. Anyways, here's this cool, cute little character. I came up with a concept of maybe she was like rollerblading to the store, and grocery shopping. So she got the groceries, she got like the french fries she had because she had like a quick fast lunch or something. And here's like this random bag of, I don't know. I was trying to figure out what a bag would look like full of stuff. Here's a, here's this finished piece I did in digital. I have the video up on my website if you want to see. Here's a sketch, random sketch. It's supposed to be a tree, by the way. Or is it? Random sketches I've done. It's like an earlier version of Mika. See, I'm not feeling that. I'm really not feeling that. I did this like color stuff and like poster paint. It's got a weird gritty feel to it. Maybe it's just the brand I chose. Here's a random sketch of a guy smoking. Here's the animes I've seen and finished in 2020. There's some ink I splattered on the page. Here is the 12 character archetypes for like stories and such, or comics or whatever. Here's flowers that bees like. It's a random sketch. And here's like a romantic picture I did of 2 of my characters for the comic. I don't want to say who they are yet. I want you know, those who actually read it to, you know, feel special, I guess. Whenever they actually see it, they'd be like, oh, those were the 2 characters. You know, kind of like this, oh, I know that kind of thing. I don't know. Those who want to be hipster can be hipster. And here, this is the last page. It's supposed to be a version of Mika just kind of enjoying the person she's with, you know, whoever she's with. Remember, this comic is a romance, so I had to do more romantic things. And this is a very cute picture of her. I don't know if this is considered my more realistic style or what, but I like it. I'm trying to find that balance between my realistic style and my actual, hey, this style is simple enough for me to do that I can do my comics as fast as I can because I'm just doing it by myself. I don't have a team. I don't even have an editor or anything. This is all just me, just doing the best I can. So there's that, and here's a list of my favorite pages, and a lot of junk in here. There's nothing special in here. Believe me, there's nothing special. You can already see this cool, I don't know what to call it. Cellophane? Something like that. Whatever. It's that cool, colory. I don't know, it reminds me of oil. When you look at oil, you get this weird, colorful thing. This, that, yeah, that thing. It isn't important. It's not sketchbook related. Anyways, we're done. That's the end of Sketchbook Tour number 8. I actually have Sketchbook Tour 9 done. I'm probably going to set that one up for Sunday. So that'll come out the Sunday coming. Sunday coming? Yeah, Sunday coming, because I already missed the one for this one. But I'm going to have this one out before the, Sunday. So you'll have the video, and then Sunday will be another video. And then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of the videos. When I'm going to do another speed paint, or if I'm going to start like doing watercolor stuff, which I want to do. Or I'm going to show you some of my comic stuff. I don't know yet. I'm still debating. But there's going to be more videos to come. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next video.